Hey gang, this is Bob Wheeler from Rapid Recovery IV Therapy Center / Spa in Shreveport, Louisiana and Tyler, Texas. Hey, soon to be Mesquite, Texas. Saturday morning and I'm getting in the car to go to a crowded area. That's right, it is Saturday, and like every other 50-year-old man in America, or more, I am going to the hardware store. My store of choice is Home Depot. And I'm not going to not go because there's a virus out there. And I'm going to tell you why. Because think of this as something similar to RSV, respiratory syncytial virus, or the flu, or whatever. Eventually, you're going to be exposed to it. I'm not saying you need to rush out and lick somebody who's got it, but if this is something to which our bodies have not developed an immunity or antibodies or anything else because it's new to us and we haven't been exposed to it. But sooner or later, even if you sit in your house for 18 months, you're going to be exposed to this. We're trying to slow exposure so that we can come up with better treatments and a vaccine and blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way, all you people who don't believe in vaccines, I bet you wish they had one for this. So, and that's a good thing. I'm not saying that we all need to rush out and get in crowds and spread it around and tax the health care system. I'm just telling you, so be safe. So this is my morning bottle of Emergen-C, which I do every day, long before there was this virus, and I'll do it long after this virus is gone. I drink 6 bottles of water a day. The first one always has this Emergen-C stuff in it. I actually buy the generic from Walgreens because I'm cheap. And I'm taking in my 70% hand sanitizer in my pocket because that's just the way I live my life. So continue to do those things, but the impact to society of the NHL shutting down. By the way, I was going to Chicago to see the Blackhawks play in 2 weeks. That's obviously not going to happen. The impact to society of shutting down and going into paranoia mode and everybody buying all the toilet paper and nobody going to work and the economy coming to a grinding halt is going to be infinitely worse than this virus. Infinitely. The death rate right now that we know of is hovering, if some people say 1%, some people say 3%. But there are a bazillion people who've had this and we don't even know they've had it. Okay, so we know the numerator, we don't know the denominator. There could be 5 times as many people who've had this. Let's say it becomes a deal where, 0.5% of the people who get it die. Well, the flu is pretty bad too, but 20,000 people in the United States have already died this year from the flu. 20,000! Something like 51 people have died from this. And the vast majority of them are really old, or they have some kind of comorbidity, meaning that they're already sick from something, or they have a pulmonary insufficiency, like, they're asthmatic, or they've got COPD, or, I don't know, lung cancer. It's not something that's going to wipe out the healthy population between the ages of 28 and 55. It's just not going to happen. It's another, and this isn't the first, quote, coronavirus. Hell, the flu is a coronavirus. This just happens to be one of which we were previously unaware. So let's all continue to wash our hands, eat green leafy vegetables, stay hydrated, get some sun, don't get skin cancer, but you can come in and see us for an immune boost. It's a boatload of vitamin C, like 10 grams. But you can't just do it once. You can't just run to an IV spa and ask somebody to inject you with the magic pill. But do the things that you're supposed to do to stay healthy, stay vigilant about, sanitation, and continue to live your life in a reasonable fashion. Don't hunker down in your house with a bunch of frozen foods and MREs that you bought off of, Survivor.com or some crap like that. Eventually you're going to get exposed to this. And you may not even know you've gotten it. You're going to feel crappy, and you're going to feel draggy, and it's going to be like the flu, and you're not going to go to work for 2 days, and then the next thing you know, boom, you've got antibodies for it. And when it rolls around next winter, because it's going to roll around just like the damn flu does, you'll be fine. And by the way, when the shot comes, because there will be one, just like I tell you every damn year to get the flu shot, get the damn flu shot and get the damn coronavirus shot. All right, y'all be good. Go to the hardware store. Go wherever it is that you're going to go. I'm not asking you to lick doorknobs. I'm just asking you to live.